My game's off. I fucked it up. Oh. This is what I get for trying to show off. I promise I'm normally really good at one-handed cracking eggs. Today just wasn't my day. Anyways, happy Friday. Good morning everybody and welcome back to another vlog. Yes, I did just pull my plant into frame to make the frame look a little bit cuter. It did not look like this before. But I'm giving away most of my plants today, okay? So just let me have it. Let me have this one. Today is Friday the 10th of November and it is currently 7:33 a.m. I've just finished eating my questionable eggs. That's what happens when I try and show off. I promise you I can crack an egg with one hand, but that time it just all crumbled. And I don't know why. I am just about to head off to the gym as soon as I finish filming this clip. I'm gonna get my energy drink and that's where we're gonna go. I have not been to the gym in a hot minute, I think since Sunday, and today's Friday. Life has just been fucking crazy. It's been hectic at my second job. I've picked up a lot of extra shifts this past week just to try and get a little bit ahead. I've got so many Christmas gifts that I still need to get. I still need to buy my flights, which is questionable. It's a questionable decision on my behalf, but it's all gonna be fine. I'm gonna book them next week, I think, and we're all gonna be fine. It's all gonna be fun. So yeah, that's where I've been this past week. It's felt good to, you know, be securing money, just hustling a little bit harder, but it's also not felt good when it comes to my personal life, my mental health, my routine. Over the past few years, I've definitely realized that I'm someone who thrives best in a routine, like a set routine that I do every single day. That is my favorite thing. Which is weird because I also don't like things being boring. But when it comes to routine, when it comes to like what I do every morning on every day of every week, like I love that. So I've been a little bit out of whack. But today's the day we get back on top of our shit and the routine goes back to normal. So I am, like I said, about to head to the gym, which I'm so excited about. Then as soon as I come back, my sister is coming over to go through a bunch more of my stuff. She has done this once before and she managed to take quite a few bags, but I do have a few piles going on for her to look at. Whatever she doesn't take, I'm literally just grabbing the bag, not even looking at it, and just throwing it in the bin. It's kind of to that point now where I need to be doing stuff like that. There's 5.5 weeks until I leave, 1 month and 9 days, literally fucking insane. So I need to start to get on my shit. So that's what's happening this morning. When she comes over, I also need to just do a big clean and go through of my whole house in general. I do this super annoying thing where I make the excuse throughout the week not to clean my house because I'm like, oh, I'll do it on the vlog. Like that'll be good for the vlog. So that I live my entire week in absolute shambles, just waiting to clean it for the vlog. I also need to start to pack up my Tonurtureyoursoul bookshelf today. I need to start to box things up to get ready to take things to shop number 4 because I'm so excited that they will be continuing to stock my products. And if I do want to come out with future coloring books, like physical books, they said that they would be more than happy to continue to be my stockist and I can get stuff shipped straight to them. So I love that for me, I love that for the business, and I love that for you guys because I know lots of people were upset about the move and about things going away completely. So yeah, I'm not making any promises for anything anytime soon, but the opportunity is always there for me to create new books and get them shipped straight to them so that you guys can purchase straight from them, which is very exciting. That's on the agenda today, cleaning my house, giving stuff to my sister. My sister's coming to take a lot of my plants. Oh, don't, because that will be something that I cry over. That will be a basic bitch thing that I will definitely cry over. But yeah, I think I also want to try and list some more stuff on Marketplace today. So I think maybe my printer I'll list on Marketplace. I have a couple other things as well that we'll go throughout the day. But first things first, gym. I'm procrastinating by sitting here and chatting to you guys, so I'm gonna grab out my energy drink, I'm gonna put on my shoes, I'm gonna get myself there, because getting yourself to the gym is the hardest fucking part. I think we'll mainly do legs, but maybe we'll sprinkle in a little bit of arms, you know, maybe we'll just do a little bit of everything just because I haven't really done anything in a while. Right, enough procrastinating. I'm having my Alani Nu as always. They're only 15 calories. The energy it gives me is insane. And I actually have the perfect amount of these left. I counted the other day. If I continue on my 2-day-a-week gym schedule, and I always have one of these before I go as kind of like a pre-workout, I will have enough to last me all the way up until the time that I leave. Another sign from the universe in my eyes. I'm doing the right thing. Cheers. Happy Friday. Let's hit the gym.
Hey babe, look what the hole I am in. I am in. I try not to think too much about what might have been, might have been. How nice if I just could let you in, let you in. I know you could be my remedy, remedy. How long will you keep trying? I know it's not, babe, it's not easy. I guess deep down inside, I knew you could be my remedy.
Gym is done, shower is done, a little tiny bit of makeup is done, and outfit is on, even though I burnt my shorts with the iron, and this is why I do not iron anything ever. But when my girlfriend was here, she literally irons every single piece of clothing. So she bought an iron, and look at what it has done to my shorts. My brand new favorite Silent Theory shorts. There's a little one here as well. And I promise you this is not a user error. I've used plenty of irons in my life, and it's just not it. I'd rather have crinkly pants than burnt. I'm really upset about it, but it's fine. So the time is now 9:38. I need to put some washing on. I also think I'm just gonna cave and wash my hair tonight, you guys. I feel like I look gross. Like, you know when you just feel like you look gross? Even though like I've had a shower, put on some makeup, I've got fresh clothes on, but like I feel like I look gross. And I think it's the hair. I don't know. I need to quickly go down and put some washing on. I also need to make a protein smoothie, and then I'm going to begin just doing like a little general tidy of my house before my sister gets here. That green juice really is a game changer when it comes to these smoothies. Adding that instead of water, it just makes the experience 10 times better in my opinion. It looks awful. Like the color of this is awful. I think it's because of the blueberries. Normally I add like fresh spinach to it, but I really just go with whatever I have at the time. And today I have no spinach, but I had blueberries. This is gonna keep me powering through for the next half an hour till my sister gets here. We got lots to do before then. So much to do. But I might show you guys the couple bags that I have set out for her to go through. So this is what they look like. They're at the base of the pile that we all saw in the last vlog. I'm very excited to get some of this cleared up today and this afternoon. So these two bags here are the two bags that I have for her to go through, and then also if she wants this massive Jenga that I have literally never opened or used in my life. So literally these are just full of a bunch of random shit. Like there's plant pots in there which I think she might want. There's even like seeds, like flower seeds if she wants to plant some. There is a like tarot card deck. Well, it's not technically a tarot card deck, but it's that same vibe. Like, what do you call them? Oracle cards? I don't know. I have way too many boxes of these and I've picked my favorites and I've got that one in there for if she wants it. Just so much shit, like an extension cord, Christmas lights, just random shit. So we will see when she gets here how much she keeps and how much we throw out. But yeah, this is the state of this pile at the moment. My mum is taking all of these games and then I have this little crate here that I've got going for special stuff. A second box for special sentimental stuff. Can you tell I'm a sentimental gal? So yeah, can't do too much with this space until she gets here and we go through all of that. But for now, I think literally, like I said, I just need to do a general tidy to begin with. Like, stack things up in like piles a bit neater. Living in a space this small, you really have to be on top of keeping things organized, because if you let one pile of something get a little bit too out of whack or like a little bit too messy, it makes the whole space feel messy. So I'm just gonna start in the office. I think, like for example, if I fold this blanket and put it nicely on the couch, it's gonna make the whole space feel so much cleaner. This space is a disaster, but this box is here so that we can pack some of these books in it to take to shop number 4. I've got Christmas gifts like just off the screen here, which I cannot show you because then the person who they're potentially for will see them. So I gotta try not to get them in the back of the vlog. I also have the box of stuff that I need to ship to my girlfriend's house. Starting to get Christmas presents forming up over here as well. Like, this whole room is a disaster and I think I just have to deal with the fact that it's probably gonna be a disaster for most of the next couple weeks.
Don't you want these for your travel?
No, I already have a black and white one. I don't like those colours.
I don't really need them. I just don't want to take cards that aren't originally mine. What's this? What? What the fuck?
You have to hold it.
Bluetooth mode.
Yeah. Hello? Oh.
La 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 la.
It's so loud and aggressive. I do not want that.
R.I.P. This one looks fucking dead.
That's what I said. You said no, it's fine.
It is fine. It will be fine.
My favourite plant at home, like, it's like sprouting new leaves, but like the ones that are there are like dead and it's making me so sad. It's the first houseplant I ever got when I moved out.
It looks good at this angle. But it literally really is just because it needs a new pot. Like, that's fucked. Now 1:32 p.m. and my sister just left with a bunch of my plants. Still not all of them. It's because I'm a sentimental gal and I have to do things little by little, otherwise I get really overwhelmed. I'm really sad about it. So she took a decent amount. I think the only one left that she probably will take is my peace lily that sits in my little corner over here. You guys know it's in the background of all of my sit down chit chat videos. It was in the background of all of the podcast episodes when I was filming episodes for the podcast. So yeah, I think that is the only other one that she wants to take. Other than that though, she took pretty much all of the plants from in my bathroom. I should have done it before. Honestly, I didn't even think about it. This is the after. It's so sad. So I have a bunch of my hot tools on here at the moment, which I probably can just like wrap up and put in my little cabinet. But yeah. Oh, so sad. I have this one plant left, which she didn't want, which this is one of my favorite plants. I kept on telling her, like, she looks like she's dying, but I promise you, this type of plant will die all of a sudden and then just like spring back to life all of a sudden. These little, what would you even call it? Like stems, branches, I don't know. But these little things grow like overnight. Like this plant is one of my favorites. But she didn't want it, and you know what? That's so fine, because it still gives me a little bit of some sort of greenery in here until I sell this over the toilet stand, which I love so much. This is by far one of the best decor pieces that I've ever bought for my apartment. Like, it completely changed up my bathroom and turned it from just like plain and boring, as you can probably tell. Like, if this wasn't here, this would be so plain and so boring, and it turned it into something like with a little bit more life. So I think now I'm just gonna like rearrange these shelves maybe. How cute is that candle? I probably should burn it before I leave, so I feel like I'm like using it at least. But yeah, that top shelf is so cute. Oh, and that's it. Guys, that's fucking crazy. I also got my washing in off the line. We will fold that later. But she also went through the bags, as you saw, and picked all the things that she wanted. These are the things that she doesn't want. So I'm going to take these down to the trash. And then we need to get started on packing up the office. Oh, crazy. This is insane. So the aim of the game is to fill up this Marley spoon box with as many of one type of book as I can. Ideally, like, you know, anywhere between 50 and 100 of one type of book should fit in here. And then slowly but surely this first bookcase will start to come down. So I'm gonna take my shoes off and I'm gonna sit down and start to make my way through this massive task. Is this the angle or is this not the angle? How's this? Bit of a better angle. I feel like you can see me picking things out. So, oh, where to even begin? Where to begin? I think I might start up the top. So these two columns right here are both mental health monsters. So I think I might start with those. Surely I can fit those two rows into this box. Surely. I've let a blowfly in here. Oh, that's so annoying. We barely made a dent. Oh my god, and look at how full this box is. It's gonna be so heavy too. But I do need to count all of these and make sure it's at like an even number and write it on the top of the box. So I think I'm gonna go through and count them now, and then I'll lay like a couple more on the top. I managed to get 90 of the mental health monster books into this one. Kind of triggering my OCD that it's not 100, but that's so fine. So I'm just gonna slide this into my big row of boxes that has always been my big row of boxes ever since the show. And I have a bunch of these brown paper bags for the markets still, again, left over from the show. I'm just gonna pile them on top because I have literally nowhere else to put them. There's like a whole other pile just there. And this is what we are currently looking like over this side. So as you can see, there is a whole nother level at the back to go through, but one thing at a time. As soon as I can get this first shelf sorted, like, that's gonna make me feel so good. I'm going to try and reorganize everything here just because I feel like it might make me feel a little bit better. Let's see what I can do. So I managed to squeeze the leftover mental health monsters that were on this front shelf into the back. So I squeezed a few more down the side over here and then a couple more up the very top of these two. So they're all clear from this front one now, which makes me feel like I've done something. Having that little tiny pile left made me feel like I just barely did anything, and this is making me feel accomplished, at least for the top row anyways. I also cleared everything off of the top of this first bookshelf. So as you can see, this one ends just here. So if I was to take this away, nothing will fall or like be on this one. So that's also progress. I think on Sunday I will start to tackle this middle shelf. I think I might go these ones next, which is the Bloody Good 2.0. So yeah, if you guys want to shop coloring books, I'm gonna make up a coupon code. Let's do like 30% off, and that will be valid all the way up until I close the website. So those of you that watch the vlogs get a sneaky little discount code. So if you're looking for Christmas gifts, if you are looking for a new coloring book yourself, a new notebook, these are going to be perfect for 2024. Literally, I'm giving one of these to like everyone that I know as a Christmas gift, just to get rid of them, but also because they're so fucking cute. Honestly, you know what, actually, I've just had an idea of a few people that I can gift these to for Christmas, which will literally take away all 4 of these from that shelf and make me feel even better about my situation here. Make sure you guys use the coupon code that I've put on the screen here. What should we make it? Let's make the coupon code Xmas. So if you want to pick up a Christmas gift for you or a friend or a family member, or even, like I said, if you want to pick up a journal to start 2024. So yeah, check out the website, use the code if you guys want to shop, help me get rid of just the amount of stock that I have. Poor life choices were made this time last year, but it's fine. All right, I think I'm gonna wrap a couple of these books up now for Christmas presents. Something festive to do. I feel like we're slowly, very, very, very slowly but surely getting there. It is now 5 p.m. Can you believe that? Because I cannot. I just finished my TikTok live for the day, hence why I'm sat here. Still sat here. Someone keeps trying to call me from Melbourne. Like, I hate when people that I don't know try and call me. Like, why are you calling me if I don't have your number? That's a bit weird of you, you know?
New message, 4:58 p.m. Message deleted.
Honestly, you guys, once it hits 5 p.m, I'm like tapped out for the day. I'm like, all responsibilities are off, getting in my comfy clothes, and I'm chill the fuck out. But I am pretty proud of myself for the amount of stuff that I got through today. There's definitely a lot more that I probably can do. Like, should we quickly go through this first? Should we go through this section here? Maybe we should do that, because I feel like all of this definitely could be reduced into like one of these filing cabinets rather than 2. I don't know, I have a bunch of sun catcher stickers, holographic stickers, and then I have all of my wax melts, and then in this one I just have like paper, A4 prints from my store. It's just a lot. It's a lot and it's getting overwhelming, but I think I need to try and go through it. I need to go through it. I need to cull it down. So let's make this my last task for today. Then I'm gonna have a shower, I'm gonna wash my hair, and I'm gonna make some food. Oh god, this top bit is still so cluttered. Oh my god, but you get the vibe, right? That can come down here for the moment while I'm using it. I feel like I'm not mad about this. I fully got rid of a whole filing cabinet thing. I managed to somewhat organize everything into here. So I've got like all my leftover A4 prints and Suncatcher stickers in this bottom section. I have just like a bunch of my own personal stuff in here. I did find 2 packs of Tonurtureyoursoul pencils, so I might do a giveaway over on TikTok for those over the next few weeks. And then obviously this whole top section is all of my wax melts that I am extremely determined to get through over the next month. Slowly but surely each day we're culling things down, we're getting rid of things. It honestly feels so weird to stand here and look at all of this. Weird, very freaking weird, but it is what it is. I feel good about the progress that I've made today, especially on this section over here. If I had more boxes, I definitely would have packed up like this whole front bookshelf. You know, like I always say, everything happens for a reason. I think the fact that I don't have another Marley spoon box just means that I need to just, you know, take it slow instead of like doing everything all at once like I always like to do. It's now 6:30 and I just heated up some leftover dinner that I made last night, which originally looked like this. I feel like it's like not too different to the picture. This one's just very obviously leftovers. So this is what it is. If you know me, you know that I don't eat red meat. And I didn't realize that ossobuco, if that's how you even say it, is beef. I didn't know that when I ordered it, and I'm obviously not gonna waste a meal that I got, so I did eat it last night and I am gonna eat it tonight. But in future I need to read a little bit better. To be fair, Marley Spoon does feed me like the chicken and fish options at the top of the page when I go on to, you know, pre-pick my meals. This just must have been like a recommended one, or one like right at the very bottom of the chicken section, and I just didn't know what ossobuco, is that how you say that? Ossobuco? I didn't know what that meant, and I was like, ooh, ravioli with truffle and peas, and anyway. Long story short, this is what I've got for dinner. I'm gonna sit down, eat this while I watch some YouTube, and that's gonna be my night, I think. I've also been really into doing like paint by numbers, but this sticker book, I got this so long ago, I think from Kmart, and I found it the other day when I was going through one of my cupboards, obviously because I'm like getting rid of all of my shit. And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna waste that. I'm going to use it over the next couple weeks to try and get myself off of my phone, because I have a really bad habit of putting a YouTube video on in the background and then just scrolling on my phone, which I hate. Like, I really just want to enjoy a YouTube video and get off of my phone. So I have really been loving this lately. It's just got all of the numbered stickers in the back, and then this is what it looks like. So this is one that I did the other day. It literally blends in to the background. Here's another one. I don't know, I've been having so much fun doing them. So once I finish my dinner, I feel like I'm just gonna listen to a podcast and do some of this. I'm sure you can probably get these on Amazon. I might try and have a look for you guys and link them in my storefront below. So if you want to pick up something similar, I will put an affiliate link in my Benable storefront.